This is not fried rice. This is dirty rice. And trust me, you want to add this to your Christmas menu this year because this dish is so delicious. So let's make it together. To begin, you want to measure out the amount of rice you want to cook and then pour in hot water. This is boiled water, like really boiled. Then cover this and set it aside. Let it stay for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, you're going to now wash this, pour in cold water, wash this thoroughly until the water runs clear. I usually do this for about 5 to 7 times. I just keep on putting in new water, washing it, rinsing off, putting water, washing it, rinsing off. Or you can choose to parboil the rice, but make sure that you are parboiling for only 7 minutes. Once that is done, set it aside and then turn on your stove. Place a pot on the stove. Please know that this is a one pot dish, so use a sizable pot. Okay. Now I'm going to be using fish. Fish is optional, but I just want the flavor and the taste of this fish in my rice. Yeah. So now I season this fish with salt and then I'm going to proceed to fry the fish. After frying the fish, and then take it off the oil. Once I took off the fish, I'm going to go ahead to reduce the oil in the pan because it was too much. Once the oil is reduced, I'm now going to go in with my white and purple onions. I'm using these two for a combination of taste, sweetness and flavor. The white one for sweetness, the purple one for flavor. But you can use one either of the onions. It doesn't really matter, okay? But I just do me over here, okay? I'm going to let that saute for a few seconds and then I'm going to go in with some more of those purple onion, and then to that I am going to let this fry for at least 3 minutes until the flavors is released. Then I'm going to go in with my ginger and garlic paste. This ginger and garlic paste also had have some green bell pepper inside it. Yeah, so I'm going to add into my onions, saute that, let that saute for a few minutes, like 2 minutes, yeah, until the aroma, the flavor is everywhere. And then I'm going to go in with my ground beef. Okay, this is cow beef that I bought and then I froze it and I blended it. Okay, and let it frozen because it's going to be easier for you to fry that way. So once I add that in, I'm going to continuously stir it to break it apart and then make sure it's not too lumpy. After stirring for about 3 minutes, I'm going to go in with my seasoning cube and then my curry powder. Please feel free to measure this, but this at this point is my ancestors that is telling me what to do. And then I did add thyme as well, and then I'm going to continue to stir on this continuously so that there's no lumps. And then now I'm going to add some rosemary, just a little bit of dry rosemary leaves, and then I'll continue to stir fry this until it is fully until the colors has changed, and then I'll keep on frying on it until the meat is cooked. Now I'm going to add this Jima all-purpose seasoning just because I like the color that is going to add to this dish and also the aroma. So I added this. Feel free to remove or to add the spices that you like, and you can add ground paprika, anything you want, okay? But feel free to add and remove as per your taste, okay? I'm going to now continue to stir on this, and then now I'm going to go in with my pepper blend. This is a combination of Scotch bonnet pepper and then a little bit of red and green bell pepper, just a little bit, okay? But mainly it is such a Scotch bonnet pepper. Feel free to add peppers to your taste, okay? So now I'm going to stir this in. Just look at the vibrant color that this pepper just added to this dish. I mean, it's smelling so Christmassy. I'm going to continue to stir on this until the pepper is fully incorporated. It has released these flavors in the dish. Now I'm going to taste to adjust with salt or seasoning. If you do not need any at this point, and go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and add my washed rice. Now I'm going to stir fry the meat and the veggies and the meat with the washed rice for a bit, for about 2 minutes or so, and then I'll go in with meat stock. This is chicken stock, okay? This is chicken stock actually. Yeah, because I want a mix of flavors in this dish. I've added fish and then beef and now chicken stock. So yeah, it's a dance, a party of flavors. But if you do not have meat stock, please just go ahead and add ordinary water. Okay, add just water and cook. But I had this meat stock in my freezer, so I decided to make use of it. At this point, I'm going to taste for salt, and if you need any you can adjust with salt. I think I needed a little bit, so I did later adjust. I adjusted with just a little bit of salt, okay, because it's not really nice to add salt once your rice is cooked. So it's better that you add all your seasoning, all your salt now before you cover the pot and cook the rice, okay. Once that is done, I tasted again, and at this point, I was so satisfied. I love it. So now I'm going to go ahead and cover with foil paper. See that I didn't add a plenty of water. I remember we didn't parboil the rice, so I'm going to use foil paper so that the steam can cook this rice. So this is about 11 minutes later. This is what I have. So I'm now going to gently stir on this. I did add this chicken leg that I had in my freezer. After that, I'm going to now add in my veggies. I'm using carrots and green pepper, and then the remaining part of my white onions. I'll add everything in at this time, and then I'm going to gently stir to incorporate. Don't break my fish. I still need the fish to release its flavors. I'll remove it later, but I'll just gently stir side by side at this point. Once everything is combined together, I'm going to taste the rice. It's no longer that strong. At this point, it was 80% cooked. So I'm going to cover up again with the foil paper and allow the steam to keep cooking this rice. This is about 5 minutes later. I open up the pot. The fish has released its aroma, the meat, the chicken. Everywhere was just, my God. The flavors, the aroma was just so wonderful. So now I'm going to take out the fish and then stir this rice to combine it properly together. And that's it. Your dirty rice, our dirty rice actually is ready at this point. All is left for you to do is to place this, serve it, enjoy with children, children, or whatever you would like. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next one. Bye. Mwah.